Hi, it's Ryan here, and I just kind of wanted to do a life update video as well as where this channel is going to start kind of moving towards, like what kind of videos I'll be making now that I have graduated from Carson Newman. My Carson Newman videos are not going to be as frequent, although I do plan to still visit Carson Newman, but I moved back to Florida, so I'm getting ready to start a whole new journey, starting a whole new job teaching. So I graduated in December with a non-licensure elementary education degree. And so I moved back to Florida with my family, and I got a job at a school teaching 3rd grade. And it was a God thing, how everything just fell into place, and I know for sure that this is exactly where I'm supposed to be, and I am so excited to get started. Nervous because it's unlike anything I've ever really kind of done before, but I am mostly very excited. I've had the honor of getting to know the kids that are in my class. I've had opportunities to just kind of hang out with them, get to know them a little bit before we let out for Christmas break. But I'm really going to get to know them soon. So tomorrow is actually my first day of teaching. And I just kind of wanted to explain where I came from as far as, you know, educationally. I kind of have a few disadvantages going into this that others may not have, and I just wanted to go through those. My hope is to encourage other people who are getting ready to be teachers or other people who are getting ready to graduate, that if I can do this, you guys can most definitely do this. When I went to Carson Newman initially, I was undecided. I wasn't sure what I wanted to do. But by the end of, I guess my second semester of freshman year, which is confusing. The way that I went into Carson Newman was, I was already a second semester freshman. So by the end of my first semester at Carson Newman, I had decided that I wanted to be a middle grades literature and social studies teacher. I was going to teach 6th through 8th grade literature and social studies. So a lot of my education classes were geared towards middle school. So middle school is what I was used to. That was the kind of work, the kind of materials, curriculum that I was used to. And then second semester of junior year, I found out that I wasn't going to be able to graduate on time with that degree. So I had to change my degree to non-licensure elementary education. So I was switched to elementary after that. And so I had about a semester of work that was sort of geared towards elementary, but more so still middle, because I wanted to do middle, and I was hoping to still be able to work to get to be able to teach for middle still. So a lot of my assignments that I completed were still for middle school, but I was placed in elementary practicum placements. So I had experience in a 5th grade math class and then a 4th grade ELA class this last semester. But before that, I had experience in 6th grade and 8th grade specifically. I did have a little bit of experience in elementary, but still it was mostly middle school that I was used to. Well, this opportunity came up for me to start working at this school in Florida for an elementary school full-time substitute position. And the way that everything fell into place was just, it was a God thing. You know, I know that I am exactly where I'm supposed to be because everything just fell into place so beautifully. So initially I was going to be just a full-time substitute at this school, and what that meant for me was that I was going to come in every day and then just kind of go wherever I was needed. So if there was a teacher out, I would go into a classroom. If there was a vacancy in the office, media center, you know, stuff like that, I would fill that. You know, wherever I was needed, that's where I would go. Well, then an opportunity came up for a 3rd grade teaching position. And since I had to change my degree from middle grades to elementary, non-licensure elementary, I was not going to do student teaching, which was not going to get me my license. So I'm still not a certified teacher. It's this whole mess. But basically, the switch in major was it was an education degree, but I am not a licensed teacher yet. I am not a certified teacher yet, so I still have to do the tests and stuff. So anyway, a position came open for 3rd grade, and I was able to take it as a full-time substitute position, but I am going to treat it as my class. It is my class. but I am still technically a full-time substitute rather than a teacher because I have not passed my certification exams. I'm going into this and I am so excited, but I have never had experience in 3rd grade. I haven't. It was only upper elementary and middle school. So I'm coming into this, I have never really had experience in 3rd grade other than about a week that I was able to come in and shadow before Christmas break, which that was a blessing that I was able to do. I'm so thankful for the 3rd grade team at the school that I'm at, and that I was just able to come in and observe and kind of get an idea of how things are done. So that was an absolute blessing. But outside of that, I had no experience in 3rd grade and below. Like, it was all upper and middle. On top of not having experience in this grade, like any experience at all, I am coming in having been taught in a different state. Now, everything at Carson Newman focuses on the Tennessee education system, which, I mean, it should. Carson Newman is in Tennessee. So a lot of the standards that I learned, a lot of the curriculum that I went over, a lot of just the different terms in the education system, those were all Tennessee. So I have only learned Tennessee education stuff. And so I'm coming into Florida where things are very different. I mean, a lot of things are the same, but a lot of things are different. And so I'm having to learn how Florida does things, what the names of Florida education things are. And so that's another, hurdle that I'm having to go over. Once again, I'm going to say that I have a wonderful 3rd grade team. I am so thankful for them. They have helped me out tremendously. I'm very thankful for the support that I have had at this school already, and school hasn't even started yet. Part of getting your license teaching, you're required to do student teaching to get your license or your certificate or whatever. With my degree, I did not have to do student teaching. I didn't have to do the EdTPA, which is a Tennessee, Virginia, other state thing. Florida doesn't require that. Florida is a certification exam. But since I didn't do that, I didn't have the student teaching or internship or whatever experience. I only had a select few practicum hours. So I haven't really taught for a full day of school. I tried to substitute, last semester, things didn't work out, so I haven't even really substituted. I'm going in as full-time sub, but a teacher for the first time tomorrow, teaching an entire day, having no experience doing anything like that. So anyway, all this to say that if you are getting ready to graduate or you're about to start your first teaching job, I want you to know that it is absolutely possible. If I can do this tomorrow with the amount of things that are kind of stacked up against me, you can do it. You absolutely can do it. My videos to come, I am hoping, if I have time, are going to focus on teaching and how this journey goes and what I learn or what I'm learning and how I'm going to do things better. I'm going to try to make this a page where you can kind of see my progress in a way and be encouraged. I'm hoping that some of the ideas that I have over the next few months are ideas that I can share with you guys that will be helpful. But yes, so I'm about to step into this new job, new position, teaching a grade that I have had no experience in before, in a different state with different standards, and having no experience like this before. It's just kind of a unique story, I guess. And also on top of that, I'm deaf. So I'm having to figure out how to use my ears to be able to teach students about cochlear implants, and also to kind of open the doorway to different disabilities and kind of get them familiar with different disabilities and how they're beautiful. And it makes us different, it makes us unique, and it's nothing to be scared about. I'm actually going to use my ears as a classroom management tool, so I'll have to share that in a different video, because if I start telling you some of my ideas right now, they're all just going to spill out. So I will mention that in a different video. But for now, I want to encourage you, if you're about to become a teacher, you just graduated, you're going to be fine. I have felt all sorts of emotions, like a lot of mixed emotions. I'm so excited but terrified, all of these things. And I'm convinced that just with a lot of prayer and having a mind that is ready to learn how things are done differently, I'll be okay. It's only through God that I'm going to be able to do this, honestly. So thank you for watching. That's what, you know, the next few videos are going to be. Actually, most of the videos that I'm going to be posting are going to be teacher related videos, probably. But thank you for spending your time watching me, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.